Hey anime lovers, welcome to ROTK. Today we will be taking a look at my top 10 best anime fights of the decade. If you enjoy this video, please be sure to like and subscribe down below. Without further ado, let's get right into the video.
You're exactly right.
Let go!
Number 10 is Mob vs Koyama. Mob vs Megumu Koyama was one of the most expertly staged fights seen in this decade. Despite the fact that almost every fight in Mob Psycho 100 is fantastic, the crew went above and beyond for Mob vs Koyama. As Mob went 100% animosity against Koyama, a brilliant and driven group of animators created a powerful punch of action. Mob crushed his opponents into the earth after pulling himself hundreds of feet into the air to end the amazing battle between these two powers. Number 9 is Jotaro Kujo vs Brando. It is safe to say that throughout the past few years, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures has constantly produced some of the best battles in anime. Araki's series was given new life when the anime returned in the early 2010s. The conflict between Jotaro and Dio in Stardust Crusaders is unquestionably the most well-known JoJo fight.
Fine then. I'll checkmate you shortly.
Number 8 is Netero Vs Meruem. The battle between Netero and Meruem from Hunter x Hunter is unquestionably one of the best matches in shonen. The Chimera Ant arc reached incredible heights, and Hunter x Hunter saw it happen, leaving an indelible mark on the fans. The Netero vs Meruem fight was expertly planned, flawlessly demonstrating the amount of talents Meruem possessed despite the vast disparity in their physical strength. The fact that Meruem was finally brought to an end was only possible because of Netero's selfless act, despite the fact that he had excellent powers as well. Coming in at the number 7 spot is Naruto vs Sasuke. In 2016, over the course of 2 episodes, a battle that almost every Naruto fan had been anticipating took place at the Valley of End. Sasuke and Naruto's conflict was inescapable, and Studio Pierrot delivered in the most amazing ways. Though opinions may differ, Naruto vs Sasuke is often regarded as the best fight of the decade because to some of the top animators, including Hiroyuki Yamashita, Sasuke and Naruto finished this fight by blowing each other's arms off. In the end, Sasuke gave in to Naruto and agreed to his plan for peace as well as admitting defeat.
Have you any concept of the distance I've traveled to get here? My men thought the prophecy was a ruse, a fairy tale made up to focus my attention and lure me away.
Number 6 is Saitama vs Lord Boros. Without Saitama's spectacular confrontation with Lord Boros in One Punch Man, the decade's top battles would be lacking. One Punch Man's episode 12 was a marvel, just like every other episode. The fight became famous because of the director, who drew in a lot of well-known animators to the project. Saitama vs Boros provided viewers with some of the highest caliber action ever seen in animation thanks to a fantastic staff. With major personalities like Yutaka Nakamura and Kameda contributing to the episode, among many others, it's understandable why Saitama's humiliation of Boros.
Woman with no skill and grand ideas she couldn't live up to. How shall I tell you all about it?
Number 5 is All Might vs All for One. Among the many fights from My Hero Academia, All Might vs All for One certainly stands out the most. The battle carried great significance to the story, as well as serious emotional weight. It goes without saying that All Might vs All for One was a marvel from start to finish.
Goodbye. All for one. Better than to believe in that kind of so-called strength.
Coming in at the number 4, Goku vs Jiren. It was only a matter of time after Dragon Ball made a comeback in the 2010s, until Goku collided with yet another removable object. This time, it was none other than Jiren from Universe 11, a monstrously potent creature. Goku took it upon himself to vanquish Jiren in the Tournament of Power and prevent the erasure of his reality. He not only assumed responsibility for the universe's fate as a result, but Ultra Instinct also gave him more power. Number 3 is Monkey D. Luffy vs Charlotte Katakuri. Every year One Piece gets closer to its conclusion, making Luffy's path more difficult. Luffy faced Charlotte Katakuri, who was then his greatest obstacle, on Whole Cake Island. Luffy had no alternative but to overcome Katakuri, which he did with panache, as the fate of the crew depended on his success. The Toei Studios team worked tirelessly for months to create the animation miracle that was the fight. Several well-known animators, including Naotoshi Shida, Kudai Watanabe, and Tu, among many others, made their comeback to One Piece for this episode. The battle has a fair place among the top fights of the decade thanks to the outstanding action choreography and atmosphere.
I'll reach the Beast Titan and tear him apart.
Number 2 is Levi vs. The Beast Titan. Attack on Titan, arguably the best anime of the decade, is known for having some of the most amazing battles in recent memory. While there are plenty of fights to choose from, WIT Studios staff put in countless hours to make Levi's confrontation with Zeke wonderfully animated. Owen Smith was killed at the start of the battle, and by using his body as a shield, he created a route for Levi to kill the Beast Titan, which he did. Levi dismembered the Beast Titan into multiple parts in a stunningly animated cut by the illustrious Arifumi Amai, making sure Owen's sacrifice wasn't in vain.
He's just a monster.
Holding the number 1 spot on our list today is Naruto and Sasuke vs Momoshiki. There is no doubting that some of the bouts in Boruto have been absolutely mind-blowing, even though it's possible that the show isn't as well known as Naruto once was. A battle of this kind occurred in Boruto episode 65 when Naruto and Sasuke fought Momoshiki Otsutsuki. Because of how beautiful the combat appears, this episode is regarded as an animation masterpiece. Chung-Shi Huang, a rising star in the world of Pierrot, is responsible for the direction and some of the most imaginative storyboarding. And that's it for my top 10 best anime fights of the decade. Please make sure to like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.